That'll do. G'day guys, welcome back to the Gear Cave. My name's Craig.
I'm Joshua.
And today we're going to attack Joshy's little Squier Strata all over again. So last time we pulled it to bits and did a few modifications, as Joshy's going to show you.
So we put on the green and black graphics. We adjusted the bridge. In the meantime, we bought a whammy bar. And
I bet you unbox all the good stuff and let them know
anyways,
what we're going to do to it today.
In the meantime of today's video, we're going to put some new tuners on it. And a super cool looking pick guard. New pickups. Almost a new whole bit of the body.
Yeah, so the stock. So this particular model is a 2005 Squier Bullet, which is the absolute entry-level Fender Squier or Stratocaster. But it is fun to mod, and that's what we're doing. So okay. What we did get...
Just get this.
Okay, let's get rid of the box.
Oh, and we also get a backing part.
Yeah, so we're going to basically disassemble the entire guitar today. Again. So we're just going to keep it the same colour. I'm not going to rewrap it this time.
Yeah.
We'll pull the tuners out. We'll show you how crappy they are. They're really, really bad. The worst part of this guitar are the tuners.
Oh, especially the G-string.
The G-string, yeah, really runs out.
Oh, and the B's the worst on me sometimes.
When you try to tighten it, it'll just go ring.
You tighten it a little bit.
Yeah, not good. So we got some nice Wilkinson, I think they are. So they're nice modern ones. They should fit in there, or I might even have to drill them out. I can't really remember. Well, this loaded pick guard I got from eBay. It's got Alnico 5 pickups in it. It's got decent pots. It's even got a push-pull pot. Don't know what it does. I guess we'll find out. A very nice, that's a very decent selector switch.
Yeah, and it's got like...
Oh, wow, yeah. Okay,
this one's like a white boring colour. Well, this one's got like a timber tone.
Well, yeah, it's kind of...
Yeah, timber tone.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, sort of. It's like a timber tone.
It's nice. Anyway, so we'll get to ripping this thing apart yet again.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright. You didn't grab any tools, did you, Joshy? No. I didn't grab any tools. What are you going to do? Chew it apart? Alright, let's get some tools.
Alright.
Oops.
Oh, that's right. Goodbye, old one.
Alright, so we've been caught out with the old Bullet and Affinity issue, where if you do mod them with proper components, you do have to route them out. So that's what we're doing now. Let's go. So we're back from the routering. Made that nice deep cut out there. It's nice and neat, looks good. It's neat enough. It's done with a router, so it's not with a drill bit or anything horrible like that. Now all of this stuff will fit in there. The problem is with the Bullets and Affinity models is they're just not routed deep enough. They're not routed the same as your Mexican USA or the classic vibes. All of those guitars, even though the Squier classic vibe is a Squier, it's still made to the other standards apparently. I haven't gone through and modified those, but...
So these ones are a bit smaller?
These are a thinner body, so they're not made to the American spec, where I believe the others are. Alright, so we're going to wire this back up, put it all back together, and then we'll finally fire it up. And then I'm going to replace those, we're going to replace those tuners. All right, we got there.
Finally. We didn't need any more of that.
Screwdriver. So there's plenty of wire there. We can just string that out under there away from the switch, run out underneath all the pickups and stuff. Look at that.
Brand new screws with it.
Oh no, we'll use the old ones because you want to use the brand new ones? They'll just be super shiny, that's all. Yeah, look, a lot of old screws, new screws. Make a decision.
I think I like old screws.
Yeah, old screws will look cool around the side there because they won't be super shiny.
Yeah, they're a bit tarnished and relicked.
Relicked, yes. Now we'll see how well these holes line up.
I don't think they're very good.
Alright, now we're going to put the back plate back on. Nothing aligns up.
Note, nothing aligns up. Oh wow, isn't she beautiful?
It's getting better. Mostly the Eastern produced peg heads will have 8mm holes, where the USA stuff is 10mm holes for the USA equipment. Probably 3/8 as opposed to 10mm. Yeah, so we'll find a 10mm drill bit. 1.4, it's not going to work. 11, big. 9.8, beautiful, we found it. All right. So you can see this papery stuff that I put around the peg head, and you also saw it on the guitar body earlier. This is called application tape. It's something that I use within my graphics. It's just a really cool, it's kind of like masking tape, but doesn't stick quite as hard and just protects everything. That's why I use it. Here we go.
Okay, so we've drilled the holes to be big enough for these new tuners that we're about to put in.
The next thing we'll have to do is line them up. They won't meet the old holes, but what we want to do is make sure all these are in line and straight. So we don't want them sort of to exaggerate like that or the other way. So I'm going to put them all in, put a straight edge along these on the back side of them there, so they're perfectly straight, drill the holes, and then actually I'll screw the faces in first. That'll be easier. So then we've got some tension. Yeah, we'll do that. So one last thing I want to do is shim this neck out, because last time I couldn't get the action as low as I want, and that's because this bridge is actually almost perfect to where it was. What it actually needs to do is kick the neck back just a fragment to get that action up here just a little bit lower. As I've seen many times, is Fender's adjustment system is usually just a little bit of a piece of paper used as a shim. Now, coming from a Les Paul background and Gibson and Les Paul background, this is absolutely laughable. Because you know, the Gibson grew, if it's not a set neck, you're not going to get the sustain, which has been proven as absolute BS. But so Fender's been doing this from day one. But interesting. So a little bit of piece of paper up the front of the neck slot should be enough just to kick it back a little bit, I hope. Okay, paper's in there. Flip him over. This time, I'll remember the plate. This time.
Okay.
We're back together. Gee, it looks alright, eh? Looks much better than that other pick guard.
Oh wow. Looks better than before, that's for sure.
We're all tuned up. Joshy's little Bullet Squier Bullet looks a hell of a lot better. How cool does that look now? Certainly should sound a lot better. Oh wow, we've got tone. The last thing we really got to do is the pickup height, because they're really low. So we'll just pull these pickups just a little bit. All right, this should sound louder again. Hopefully a little bit more articulate as well. Massive sound upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tone is fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. It feels better. That little piece of paper under it's just tilted that neck back just the smallest little bit.
And it's just hard.
And it's not buzzing or anything. So, man, that action is fantastic. It feels really good now, and it actually sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. There you go, Joshy. It's nice and light too. I guess one of the benefits from it being a Bullet, this timber is really light. It's thinner than a normal Strat, and I routed out quite a bit of timber inside of that cavity. It's a good weight. They're not too bad, but look, none of that was really that bad. Like, it didn't scratch or squeal or anything, but those pickups were horrible.
And look at the cheap stuff they used.
Yeah. So, look, an absolute great upgrade. This guitar sounds fantastic now. I think we'll probably leave the video and we're going to test this out through the tube amp and a bunch of pedals and see how it all performs. I have no doubt that this is a really good beginner intermediate guitar now. So the Bullets and the, what are the next one up?
Infinity,
Infinities, whatever they're called. They're not that great out of the box, but if you're willing to throw some money at them, but I would suggest just going with the classic vibes. I've got a couple of classic vibes here now that we're going to unbox because they're brand new in the next video or two. They are fantastic guitars. Leave these for dead, stock standard. Now this one is where it is. This is going to rival the classic vibes for sure, and maybe we'll run it against my American 50th anniversary Fender up there and see how we go in a test.
that'd be fun.
That's going to be another video coming up. The bottom of the run Telecaster against a very high up USA version.
50s model.
Yeah, 54 reissue. So
That's going to be fun.
that'll be an interesting video, and we'll play clean and dirty and see the comparisons.
All right.
$100 worth of pickup against $3,500 worth of guitar and pickups. Let's call it $300 against $3,000.
Yeah.
All right, that video will come. This little Bullet rips it up now. We're going to go play it.
Oh, and if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications.
Very good. He's been watching YouTube. Can you tell? All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time on the Gear Cave.
Oh, and you can see our website.
Oh, we do have a website too. So, look, I've got a hoard of guitars.
For you to come and buy off us.
The wife's been nagging me for years to get rid of them because I only play sort of 5 or 6 guitars out of the collection, and I've got close to 20. So yeah, this Gear Cave thing is all kind of motivated towards learning guitar for us, participating in guitar and selling some of my guitars, which will make the wife very happy. So jump over to gearcave.com.au and yeah, have a look at some of our vintage guitars. Some of them are really cool and worth a lot of money. Well, not a lot, like a couple of grand. yeah, so jump over to our website, have a look. We've got a shop there and everything now. It's still in construction phase, but it is absolutely operational, and yeah, it's got content. Cool, guys. Thanks. See you next time.
Thanks for watching.
Gear Cave.
Yeah.